Hello everyone, welcome to Valheim. It's a Nordic mythology inspired survival game. I've been enjoying it a whole lot with my friend Raj, and I'm going to go over some highlights that we had last night when we were playing. So first off, we needed a plan, right? We had already gotten our base set up, and we were already pretty well along, and we were pretty bored. All we were doing is smacking each other around. So I ran out and I decided, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the map and explore it. We had the next world boss we needed to kill, and that was our next priority. We finished up some last minute repairs, got ourselves ready, and we went out into the wilderness. Now, looking at the map, we knew we had to look somewhere north because there's a mountain right to the right of us. To the north, if maybe we can round around the island, we can discover the coast or whatnot and discover what other dungeons might be there. Now, dungeons are these points of interest like caves, structures. You'll find them scattered throughout the forest. Typically in the Black Forest, which is the forest that we were currently in. It's a pretty dangerous zone for us at our level. Now, we had already exhausted our burial chambers and our dungeons and whatnot. We killed all the skeletons inside. We grabbed all of our loot that we could, and we need the special cores that are in here in order to make forges and start working with metal, and that's what we were exploring. We continued on our way, running through the Black Forest alongside the mountain. It did a lot of fighting as well, dumbass goblins. Roger even died by a wolf, which was the first and only wolf we have seen thus far, which immediately, I guess it despawned after killing Roger, but yeah, he just died. Didn't take us long to find out we are on a very small island, and that was a problem. You see, we were pretty okay at killing things. We had been killing a lot of the little gray dwarfs that came out of the forest and the greylings. We even had a few troll kills under our belt. But we needed to forge. We needed to get the next tier of material. We didn't have a kiln. A kiln is used to make coal from wood, I believe, and we were just burning our food and using that to power, and that was very, very inefficient. Want to know what our next plan was? We already had a raft built, so we planned to take to the seas and explore the lands across that we had just barely discovered. And would you look at that? A wild Tony has arrived, torch in hand, to smite foes from the back of the head. When we all had our supplies gathered, we boarded the raft and got ready for what we would find out to be 15-minute boat ride to the other side of the water. Here's everything that happened on that ride. Tony learned a new dance. I charged an arrow and shot it towards a nearby little floating island and killed something. Tony had to one-up me by breaking the laws of physics. Sir Isaac Newton then got his revenge by throwing Tony into the frigid Norwegian Ocean. Being only halfway there, tensions broke and we began beating the crap out of each other. This went on for longer than it probably should have, but here's the fight right here. Towards the end of our fight, Tony and I realized that, wait, the reason why we're going so slow has to be the driver. And so we beat the crap out of him too. It was a long time coming, but finally we reached our destination, and we could see through the misty fog in the luscious forest, cobblestone structures, possibly defended by skeletons. So we went to investigate. A troll clapped Roger's cheeks and punted me like a hockey puck. So Roger and I were respawned across the water, nothing in our inventory, everything in our little drop rock where we died. And so we had to wait for Tony to make the 15-minute trek back across the water to us, and then make the 15-minute float back to the fuck. But it's okay. Through the conflict, we came together and we bonded over it. We became one. We became synonymous, equal, like-minded individuals trying to persevere through survivalism and just everything. I can't even make the argument, dude. Like, we discovered this bug where we go into each other. That was probably the highlight after that, while we waited to get back. Yeah. And get back we did. We snuck past the troll, got our stuff, and Tony died. And the raft broke, because the troll killed them. But hey, on the bright side, Roger and I found that dungeon we were looking for. We also found this nice little spot to build our next outpost, which was then immediately raided that night, but we survived. Then Roger and I finished building the new outpost, Tony got his stuff back, set our new spawn points and geared up, and took off on our adventure to explore the lands we discovered. We found more of the burial sites that we needed to get our smelter going. We even discovered how gray dwarf babies are made. Now sadly, I don't have any footage of when we actually got to the boss area, but for the boss we actually didn't have a trophy that you have to sacrifice. We didn't have the correct trophy, so we have to kill a lot of the little goblin dwarf things that are around. We did also discover a trader with a big lizard mammoth thing as his like pack animal. And that's where we left off, so I'm only missing about an extra 2 minutes of content here to show you. But I'm hoping to take this and expand it out. I'm hoping to do an actual, like, kind of let's play with friends, Roger and Tony joining me on that, of course. The reason I did a video like this is because my OBS noise gate didn't pick up my voice very much. It kept cutting me off when I would try to start my sentence and end my sentence. Hopefully next time when I do another session with the guys, I can get that going. And yeah, this is just a brief recap of what happened last time, and you know, I look forward to doing more of these in the future. Thank you guys for stopping by right now, and see you later. Goodbye.